those guys didn't want to come over here today, which I'm okay with it again. I will be testing people today.
Go again?
Winners only.
I guess catching
Winners
up
only.
to all the
So
other
take the first pick to win. You might have to go pee today on the couch. And once that's done, if you test positive for it, I'm not going to say anything. You're going to be requested to go to a lab within 2 days from that test, which is 3 days from now, and you're going to have to get a blood test. From that blood test, then I'm going to have a final result. Because I don't want to falsely accuse someone on a cheap home performance enhancing test. Now, the reason why I did a cheap at-home performance enhancing test is because I don't want to hear from another competition anywhere else that they can't afford to do it. One. Two, it's too hard. Well, the excuses that I heard, I knocked them all out. I paid $20 a test. Everybody can do this. There's a lot of competitions that make a lot of money. They can pay $20 for an entire bracket to test the guys. It's not that expensive. So, thank you very much for all of you to coming over here today. I'm not done with my talk quite yet. But I really appreciate it. I'm really happy that I had all of you guys to support me. And
Man, Joe, you got this.
Test all these new rules because I'm super excited to see what's going to happen today. I'm so beyond. So the reason why, does anybody have any questions in regards to the ties? Or no? Everybody understands what the concept behind it is and everything, correct? Any questions in regards to the ties? No. Perfect. If we have extra time in the Saturday, for example, event, I'm going to calculate. There's a little area on the bracket that has the time for the matches. So I'm going to calculate how much each match is. So this is an experiment. It's the first time I'm doing it. If we have enough time and if it goes amazing for the next tournament, I'm going to make a second bracket for the ties. Just to give the guys enough time. I don't know if anybody's going to want to do it after 15.
Come on. Put your knees together, Joe.
We'll give it a try. Okay? The other thing is, Elliot Gracie. Don't have to lift your arms up anymore. Who knows and who doesn't know? I'm just going to tell you who it is, okay? The Grandmaster Elliot Gracie was a gentleman. There's actually two brothers, Carlos and Elliot. And most people don't tell you the right story. Has everybody heard here that there's a Gracie side of the family and the other side of the family? Did they hear that? One side and the second side? Yeah? Anybody heard that? Or no? Okay. Not that many, but anyways, there's no two sides. It's all one family. Carlos and Elliot were nothing without each other. It's like one part of the other. And there's the biggest misconception of the Baja guys sometimes with the other side. There's nothing like that. It's all one thing. There would be no Elliot Gracie if there were no Carlos Gracie. There would be no Carlos Gracie if there were no Elliot Gracie. I mean, the men joined bank accounts. Their brothers were so united. They had the same bank account. And they managed the whole family to the same bank account. So, to get that out of the way, everything is the same. It's all the same. Everybody's a big family. They were 10th degree red belts. Now,
Man, Joe, you're 3 steps ahead.
You can get your belts, you get your white, your blue, your purple, you go up. You can only go up to, you know what's the highest you can ever be in jiu-jitsu, or you're only looking up to the next belt?
Can you watch this for 1 second? We're under the bathroom.
Anybody else knows what's the highest you can be in jiu-jitsu? We've been around forever. I don't want to know from you guys. Okay. The highest level you can go to jiu-jitsu is the 9th degree red belt. Most people don't know that. 9th degree red belt in jiu-jitsu. So,
it's all grappling, right? Armbar.
A 9th degree red belt. So, you guys all put your belt colors on. We have this gentleman here, which is my grandfather's, one of my grandfather's best friends and students, and my grandfather was his mentor. And his name is Francisco Mansour, which is the one on the shirt, and you see on the poster, the gentleman. And if you've competed in my tournament before, you've noticed that I have actually paid homage to members of my family before. But I felt that, hey, there's so many people in jiu-jitsu that have been part of this history of jiu-jitsu that people don't know about it. They don't know who Elliot Gracie is sometimes. And Elliot Gracie is the creator, together with Carlos Gracie, of the new method of jiu-jitsu that you guys are training today. Not competing on it, but training at your gyms. Long story short, this one of his students that spent his whole life with him is Grandmaster Francisco Mansour.
There you
He
go,
was
there you
actually the one that created the belt system that you guys are putting on right now. So if you're wearing a blue belt, it's because he chose that color for you to wear after the white belt. You're wearing a purple belt, he chose that color for you guys to be wearing the purple belt. Along with my two grandfathers who created the loose systems that are actually applied in the IBJJF today, although I don't think he thinks it's the same as he created and intended in the beginning. So,
Good job, you guys. Good job,
for
man.
you guys to know who he is. And
That was awesome.
invited him to come over here to meet you guys, you know, because I thought it would be such a good experience.
Yay! Good job, you guys. That was awesome.
Jiu-jitsu. And